A couple plans that we'll try to fill in with some different people just to keep the show going. But you guys, you got to give us a little bit of grace and know that it's not that we're stopping, but it's because life.
We may take a season break.
Yeah.
Season 3 will come out soon.
We ain't even, how many seasons we gonna have?
I'll say season 1 is when we first started. Season 2 is now, and season 3 is when we come back at the jury.
I'm not sure how that works, but
I'm trying to make us a TV show.
yeah. But to let you guys know, if there is any delays, we'll try to put up something just to say hello or something, let you know how we're doing. But the episodes won't be long because we don't really want to backdate anything and then have old content for you. So we will be possibly having delays, but we just want to put that out there.
Yeah, so go back to you, honey. Right now, the house is preparing for Zuri. What I mean by the house,
she's nesting.
We've cleaned up. We threw some things away. We got rid of a lot.
All my stuff.
Don't do that. We've rearranged.
Let me tell y'all, fellas, when it's time to spring clean, you better hide your good stuff, because your stuff going to be the first to go.
Honey, what?
I don't know, but I know it was something.
Okay, so don't say that. We ain't throw away nothing of yours.
Now you don't want me to tell the truth.
You can tell the truth, but I'm trying to figure out what you threw away.
Now you don't want me to tell the truth. Then your stuff always got to be, this need to not be here. This don't need to go over here. This don't need to be here. But I'm done. Okay, I'm just messing with you.
Yes, because we did not throw anything away on Mr. Crugers. We just had stuff that we didn't need. I see your face.
Most of my stuff.
But what I'm trying to get to, even the girls are starting to prepare. Our oldest, she's getting up, she's fixing lunch, and she's driving more. She's doing a lot more. A couple of weeks ago, I did a trial run with her on buying groceries, and she was like, when I told her, she was like, wait, you want me to buy groceries? She got nervous. Like I told her to go rob a bank. Nah, go buy groceries. So yesterday, she talking about she gonna buy all snacks. I was like, Lord.
They gonna be hungry?
I said, I need you to remember the rules and the places and everything I told you.
Yeah.
I think she'll do well. Mr. Kruger is stepping up his cooking game. He has cooked some ribs in the oven that was very good and very tender. What else? The chicken sandwiches he made. I mean, so he's doing good.
Yeah, because I know that everybody not going to be able to come out here every day and cook, even though I know people will step up. But,
Yeah, and Kaylin, she's starting to take on, that's our youngest, she's starting to take on some more chores. Like, I told her she has to straighten up the living room and vacuum the rug before she go to bed, and she's helping more, so.
And she even cooked breakfast the other morning.
Oh, yeah.
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 She did.
She made eggs and bacon.
Mm-hmm.
And then she made her lunch that day. She made a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, she did.
So I feel like I'm very happy to see that my family is stepping up and realizing that I am slowly shutting down.
Yeah, you've been shutting down, though. Like, you've been slowing down. I wouldn't say shutting down, but you have been slowing down, because I notice it every time you move. I'm thinking you in labor. 9 times out of 10, when you make a sound, I'm thinking, uh-oh, here we go. Because you always in pain.
Yeah, because different things hurt. I understand that every pregnancy is different, but different things hurt this pregnancy. I'm like, my hips hurt, and I can't even explain that part where my foot hurt, where you was rubbing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that is. My foot was hurting. Now I'm like, where'd that come from? I ain't even know that part of your body can hurt.
That part? Where you from? Boston? Boston? That part of your body?
That part of your body.
That part of your body?
But yeah, so like I said, every pregnancy is different. I'm older. I used to get mad about that, but now I see.
Mm-hmm. Now I know that we don't have a certain topic for this episode, but you said something that sparked my interest, that took me back to a conversation that we had earlier in the week. You said that when you see most of these older women saying stuff like you dropping and all of that. How do you feel about this? And this is a conversation we had, and we finna dive a little bit, y'all. But women nurturing women. Do you feel that is relevant? Or do you feel that there's a lack of?
I feel like it's both. I feel like it's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel like it's a lack of. The reason why I feel like it's relevant because we do need those women to help teach us and guide us because we don't know. Not everybody has a mother like how I have a mother and I still have my grandmothers. Thank the Lord. And not everybody is blessed like that. And y'all know that saying, it takes a village. Not everybody have a village.
Yeah.
So yes, I still think it's relevant. And what else you said? And yes, it's lacking because I think the older women will step up and say, but these younger women think they got it. They don't want to hear it. Or they think they know everything. Or they just going to listen to their doctors. I'm not knocking the doctor because I love my doctor. But it's some things.
I'm so happy about our doctor.
Yeah. But it's some things that the doctors really can't teach that these older women they've been through. It's just like, when you go to a job, you take a training online and you're like, oh, okay, but you need to actually do it to grasp it. Yeah. So, my grandmother, she told me about this one remedy and I will stick to it with all my children. My first child, I had her vaginally and they gave me Percocet to get through the pain. And my grandma was like, And she came in with her home remedy. And I had, what's that?
Percocet. Molly Percocet. I'm just playing. I couldn't help it. I couldn't contain myself. Okay.
My grandmama came in with her home remedy. And that helped with the pain. And it healed me at the same time.
Right.
That Percocet wasn't doing nothing but making me high. I remember my mom took her from me that night because I was gone. I mean, like, I know I can't be no
drug addict.
I can't because I took one and I was gone. I slept that whole night. So things like that, that's what these women can teach us. And I think it's good.
Okay. And I wanted to ask that because, you're different. You're older going through this pregnancy. But when we were at a store, the same store where the lady said when you was going to have the baby, right? Something was said with the cashier that we was talking to. And let me say this. I'm not against, you don't have to be married if that's your choice. I choose to be married. I choose to have a monogamous relationship. I choose to honor vows, right? But she was like, me and my boyfriend are on our second.
Okay.
How you felt about that statement? And I'm not judging anybody. I just want to know how did you feel?
It kind of like
about that whole situation.
It kind of made me look at a little ways, and I was like, why are you doing that?
Right.
But because I agree with you, but everybody's relationship is different, you know, and
everybody don't necessarily believe in marriage,
right? And we do,
yeah.
And that's something strong within us, but yeah, I kind of felt a certain way too. But then again, I can't, because that's what she chooses to do,
right? And then with that being said, that's what I mean, like the lack of nurturing. Do you think, because I wanted to reach out and say so bad, y'all gonna get married? I wanted to say that, but that was.
But how many people probably said that to her?
I don't know. Like, cause people take the stance that it ain't none of my business. I just don't want to see her. I just hope that it's a good space that they're in.
Yeah.
And that she's not just doing this in
being
hopes,
a wife that she not.
Yeah, in hopes of. Because you could be in hopes of. And I wanted to know what you thought about that.
Yeah, how I felt about it. I was just like, But you got to respect everybody's decision.
Totally.
And everybody don't think like we do,
Yeah,
and
especially nowadays.
I just don't want. I don't want young women to be the wife that they're not, and just pour all of that into a relationship when you said in hopes of, and it don't happen.
Yeah, because that's like if and I'm gonna get off of them and just say in general because I don't want to say make it seem like I'm speaking bad over their relationship. But in most of the times when you in those relationships in the end, that woman getting them kids, and now she don't had kids for somebody who she just thought was gonna be that be that one. So I was just wondering because I'm like, ugh, that was cringy.
Yeah.
That's and I'm a man, so that was even cringy for me. But when you sent me to get that pie last night, the lady was like, "You must be she must be. You got a." I guess she knew I was married because she was like, "You got a wife?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "She's pregnant." I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Cause it's kind of late and you coming to get this pie." So, she was like, I always ask my fiance if I was to get pregnant and I wanted to send you to the store for a crazy request, what would you do? She said, he said that I'll go get you what you want. So that's the spot I was in last night.
Yeah. I don't think I've done that to you that much.
No, this pregnancy has been different.
Yeah, I've had to follow a lot of diet restrictions, but last night I was like, man, bump that.
It showed today, didn't it? Oh no, that was
it did.
No, that was
my pressure.
Blood pressure.
Yeah, but it's just been an interesting journey.
It hasn't been bad. I would say
it hasn't. I'm just ready to see her. I'm ready to meet her.
Yeah, we'll find out she got a lot of hair.
She gets that from me.
Yeah.
Not from Mr. Kruger
like
at all. Because he was rubbing that bald head today. You hear me?
It is not like I'm competing against that. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? But we did post a episode and we had a comment, and I don't know if you read it. Did you read it?
Probably not.
Okay, but we had a response to one of the videos that we did, and it was talking about Shelby's phone ringing.
Sorry, that's me this time.
Yeah, I don't even know my phone at. But it was talking about I think it was the divorce episode that we did. And we was talking about the guy who said his identity was in his money and in his car and all of this stuff. And the person said, and they made the statement that when you lose focus, that's why it's important for us to have an identity in Christ, because if we lose everything else, at least we know we have an identity then. Something that we can still hold on to, because once everything is gone, you still got a standard. You still got something to look up to. And if you don't have that identity in Christ, then when everything is lost, you're going to be lost.
That is powerful. I need to go read that comment. No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, we got it today, actually.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
Yeah, so, that was like, wow. That was real revealing, and it was eye-opening.
Yeah, because it's all material things. You can lose that. You can't lose your identity in Christ. Just like how they say, nobody can take your education away from you.
Right.
So those material things, what you gonna take it with you? Just like Drake, when he died, put his money in the grave.
When I die, I put my money in the grave. I like that part. That's like really the only part of the song I like.
know you do.
But damn, don't put my money in the it sounded like I just cussed, didn't it?
Yeah, but he said grave.
I said damn, but it sounded like I said yeah. I ain't cuss nobody out. But what I was saying? Oh, I'm ahead of myself.
Well, you were talking about don't put it in the grave with you.
Nah, what I'm gonna do with it? I can't do nothing with it.
I read something a long time ago where this, I think he was like a millionaire or something, and he was very mean and selfish, and he didn't leave his money to nobody, and he died, and he was like, when I die, he told his wife, put all my belongings and my money in the grave with me, and she was like, okay.